Now, you know some dogs have long tails, while others have such small ones. But I'm one dog with many tails, long and short and tall ones. I live inside this picket fence, and I will never fail to have for you each time we meet another favorite tale. T-H-E-T-A-L-E-S-O-S. These tales are old and new. P-O-I-N-D-E-X-T-E-R. I'll tell one now to you.
The Tales of Poindexter are produced for the Educational Television and Radio Center. And now, here's Poindexter.
Did you ever wish for something you knew you really couldn't have? Well, the people in our story wish for something, but they're not willing to work for it. Let's see what happens in the story of The Bear and the Pears.
Husband, look at that pear tree. The fruit's almost ripe.
Yes, wife. The pears certainly do look delicious.
My, I wish we had a tree like that.
We could plant some pear seeds, and someday we'd have a big tree.
Someday. We should have done that years ago. Well, now it's too late. We're both old and feeble. Why didn't you plant pear seeds when you were young?
Why didn't I? It's not a difficult thing to do. Why didn't you do it?
Why? That's it. Put all the blame on me.
You could have done it as easily as I. You had much more time. After all, I had my work to do.
As if I never do any work myself, I suppose. Isn't that just like a man to put all the blame on the woman? Anytime anything goes wrong, it's always her fault, never his.
I didn't say that. You always have to quarrel over everything.
I'm not quarreling. You're the one who's quarreling. It's all you ever do from morning till night. Quarrel, quarrel, quarrel.
I quarrel. That's all you ever do. Quarrel, quarrel, quarrel. From sun up till sundown.
Good day, neighbors. I can see everything is fine here.
Oh, good day. My wife and I were just having a few words. That is...
We were having a quiet little discussion.
Yes, so I heard. Heard all the way down the road on the other side of the bridge.
We were talking about your pear tree.
Oh, were you now?
It certainly is laden with fine fruit this year.
Yes, it's a good year for pears. My wife is planning to put up a lot of pears this year. Preserve them. Make jelly, you know.
There are many pears on the tree. Do you suppose you could spare some, maybe?
Well, now, I don't know. I might be persuaded to sell a few.
Sell?
Oh, yes. A pear should bring a good price at market this year.
Oh, but we're very poor, you know.
Yet we haven't much money.
We haven't any money.
That's what I said.
No, it isn't. You said we haven't much money.
I said we haven't any money.
No, that's what I said.
I should know what I said.
Well, I know very well what I said, and I know what you said, and it was I who said we haven't any money.
Don't you tell me what I
Oh,
said.
please, please. My nerves can't stand this sort of quarreling.
Well, it was your selling the pears that started the whole thing.
You know we haven't any money.
Yes, I know.
Look at that tree. Why, the limbs grow over our yard.
So they do. You'd think we could have what grows over our very own yard.
Well, I'll tell you what. Any pears that fall in your yard, you may keep.
You mean we can shake the tree and keep all the pears that fall?
No. You may keep only what you find on the ground, what the wind blows off, or the ones that ripen and fall before I can pick them.
Well, that's very generous of you. I suppose you'll be out every day just to be sure none fall?
I've never heard of such kindness.
Well, if you hadn't been so lazy in your younger days, you might have planted many fruit trees, the way I did. A good day.
Good day. Kind, generous neighbor.
Oh, well, he did say we could have any pears that fall into our yard.
Yes, he did. Oh, would that a windstorm would come up.
Or a flock of flying foxes would cause the fruit to fall.
Flying foxes? How ridiculous can you get? If only a pear would fall.
And in the meanwhile, are we to starve? Where is my dinner?
Dinner? I haven't even given a thought to dinner.
Well, give a thought now. I'm dying of hunger.
All you men ever think of is food.
You like to eat as much as I do.
If I ate as much as you do, I'd never be able to get in or out of the doorway.
Stop quarreling and cook a pudding for dinner,
Well, then you come inside and help me.
if I must.
Now, go get me the mixing bowl, and the meal, and the spices, and go light the fire in the fireplace, and bring me the honey.
One thing at a time, wife. You think I have 5 hands?
Well, you expect me to do all these things. Make yourself useful.
Here's the honey.
Thank you. Now hand me those spices over there.
Here you are.
Just one at a time. Don't rush me.
Ooh,
Mix a little bit in here. Now hand me that one over there.
here you are.
Don't spill it all over the table.
The pudding does smell delicious, wife.
Well, naturally, I'm a good cook, and I know it. You should. I could be a better cook if I had food to prepare. I'd married a man who could buy me fresh vegetables and fruits. But no, I had to marry you, a poor beggar. Keep your fingers out of the pudding!
I just wanted a taste.
You don't get one. How's the fire?
It's burning.
And the wood?
Oh, I believe there's enough wood to cook the pudding. I'll go into the forest for more after we eat dinner.
You'll do no such thing. You'll go get that wood right now.
No, I'm hungry. I won't go till I've eaten some pudding.
You'll do what I say.
I'll do as I please.
You'll go now or else.
Or what?
Or I'll throw this pudding on the floor.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, wouldn't I? Are you going?
You'll spill it.
Are you going?
Be careful. That's all the food we have here in the house.
Very well. You're not going?
No,
Then
stop.
out it goes.
I'll go fetch the wood now.
Well, hurry up. I'm hungry, too. But don't you come back till you have a good bundle of sticks.
Oh, all right.
And be careful of the bears.
You know I never have any trouble with the bears. I never mistreat them, and they always leave me alone. And don't burn the pudding.
Don't you tell me how to cook!
Firewood, what a chore. Day after day, going into the forest, picking up sticks. Well, this should be enough. A bear.
Peace be with you, friend.
Oh, good day, friend bear.
And why are you gathering up so many sticks?
They're for my wife. That is, for the fire to cook our dinners.
Is your wife a good cook?
Well, come to think of it, she is. But we never seem to have enough food to really satisfy my appetite. Today she's making a pudding with spices and honey and... Oh, while she was mixing it, I could hardly keep my fingers out of the bowl. So delicious did it smell.
Sounds wonderful.
If I bring home a large bundle of wood, I'm sure she'll give me a big portion of the pudding. You should smell it, friend bear. The spices and honey.
Makes my mouth water to think of it. Do you think your wife would give me some of the pudding, too, if I take her a bundle of wood?
Oh, perhaps, if it's a big bundle.
Would a bundle this high be enough?
Oh, I'm afraid not. You see, pudding is an expensive dish to make. The cornmeal, plenty of butter and spices, and the honey.
I love honey. Would a bundle this high do?
Say half a ton, and it's a bargain.
Half a ton? That's a large quantity of firewood.
There's honey in the pudding.
Well, for honey, it's a bargain. Now you go home and tell your wife to keep the pudding hot, and I will be there shortly with the wood.
Well, I'll put the wood over here by the fireplace.
Do you mean to stand there and tell me that's all the wood you brought back?
Wait till I tell you the bargain I've made.
A bargain? In the forest?
With a bear.
A bargain with a bear? Have you lost your senses completely?
I promised him a bowl of pudding in return for half a ton of wood.
And he'll bring the wood here?
All in one bundle.
Well, that is a good... Husband, do you realize that bear will gobble up all the pudding and leave none for us? Well, you know how how greedy bears are.
I hadn't thought of that.
You never think. We better eat our share now, before he gets here.
You're right. It smells delicious.
Naturally, it's the best pudding I ever made. Each day I become a better cook. You just don't appreciate it.
Remember to leave some for the bear.
Certainly. Give me your bowl. There.
I've never eaten better. I must have some more. Of course, we'll save some for the bear.
Well, get up and get it yourself. Naturally, we'll save it for the bear. Delicious. I have to have just one more bite.
And I, too. Would you look at the bowl? Empty.
No more pudding.
None for the bear. What's to be done now?
Well, it's all your fault for eating so much.
My fault? You ate twice as much as I.
No, I didn't.
The bear will be furious.
Well, who cares how furious he is as long as he gets the wood here?
Well, I tell you what we can do. We'll hide until he comes. He'll think we've gone away, and he'll be too tired to take the wood away with him.
Listen, he's coming. Quick, we must hide.
Oh, what a heavy load. Oh, put it here. Woodman, I've come for my pudding. Woodman! Nobody home. Oh, that delicious smell. Pudding. It's all gone. They tricked me. I'll show them. Eat all the pudding and trick me. Well, I'll just take the bowl. If I can't have the pudding, at least I can have the bowl. Oh, look at those beautiful pears. What beautiful pears. I'll fill this bowl with the pears, and then I'll take them and I'll sell them to the other bears in the forest. And I'll have the best bargain after all. Let's see. I'll just eat these green ones. Nobody will buy them anyway.
Husband, I'm going to sneeze.
No, wife, you mustn't.
I can't help it.
Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Oh, I'm getting out of here. Oh, but just wait till I catch that woodman in my forest again.
Well, I'll just put these pears into my basket, since they didn't fall to the ground. Saves me the trouble of picking them up. And the next time my neighbor goes into the forest and meets that bear, I think he'll know it's best not to make any bargain you don't intend to keep. Ah, yes. Wonderful pears this year.
I don't blame the bear for running when he thought someone was shooting at him. You know, guns, even toy ones, can be dangerous, especially if they really shoot things such as corks or BBs. Never point a gun at anyone, even if it's only a toy. Till next time, this is Poindexter saying so long.
The Tales of Poindexter are produced for the Educational Television and Radio Center by WKNO-TV in cooperation with the Junior League of Memphis, and are created and portrayed by Tom Titchener. Assistant puppeteers are Diane Parrish, Emma Wade, Al Gresham, and Al Wood. Video engineer is Bill Orr, and the program is produced and directed by Howard Holst.
T-H-E-T-A-L-E-S-O-S. Next time that we meet you, P-O-I-N-D-E-X-T-E-R, I'll be right here to greet you.
This is National Educational Television.